of the gorgeous Gorge Galaxy. It's Gorgina Gorge, and we back with another video. Gang, 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 gang. If you are not a part of the Gorge gang, it should be obvious how to join us by now, but I'll let you know if you don't. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment down below. If you don't know what to comment, I'm going to help you out with that too. Tell me I'm gorgeous, cause duh. Well, here I am looking like a peach dream. I swear. Like, my favorite color is clearly pink, but I love peach. Like, peach looks so good with my skirt, with everything. Like, I just love peach. Like, peach, coral, them things. I love them colors. So, yeah, we got like a little coral peachy. Got my peaches out from Georgia moment going on. Oh, I got my peaches out, Gorgina. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway. So we back with another story time. It is Friday. We tell stories on Friday. Open a book and tell a story. Each and every Friday, we tell a story on Friday. It's Friday. It's a story time today on Friday. Hey, 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 hey. I be making them things up as I go along. Eventually, we gonna have a little story time theme song that stick though. That ain't it. That ain't it. Though. Story is about the time when I talked to an older dude. Age is just a number. It ain't nothing but a number. She said it was because of his age. But age ain't nothing but a number. No, for real though. Age ain't nothing but a number. You can meet older people that is immature. You can meet younger people that are very mature. I am 22, but I'm very much given 30-year-old. Like, I'm very mature for my age. I'm very smart. I'm very wise. I just move different from a lot of people my age. So, age is always just a number. Duh. We know that. And this particular older dude was not given older anyway. And, yeah, so like I said, age is just a number. So, I don't think it's wrong to date older people. Me personally, if you're gonna be older than me, you should gotta bring something. Like this dude, as we'll get into it. How are you older than me, but you ain't really doing much with your life? I mean, that I know of. I ain't really get to know him that personally. But it's like, you're almost 30 and with not much to show for it. And another thing, we'll get into it. So let's just start the story. We'll start the story. Then I'll explain my opinion on older men. Well, first of all, my history with older men. Prior to this, I usually only talk to people that's maybe like a year or 2 years older than me. When I was in school, most of my, well, not most, I only had like two boyfriends in school. They both were a year younger than me. My son's father is a year younger than me. But yeah, everyone else is always a year or 2 years older than me. That's about it. I don't really want to talk to no old dude because look at it. Like right now, I'm 22. So when I was dating, I was like 19 or 20. I just honestly wouldn't even feel comfortable being those ages and talking to someone that's almost 30. Like that just don't even seem right. But I did it. I actually done it twice now. After this dude, I talked to another older guy. But the thing is, when I met both of them, I didn't know their age. They don't really per se look their age. They both were a little bit on the shorter side. Which, if you know, I love short guys. Which not mean if you short you can't be old, but they just look young anyway, like how they dress and stuff. So I didn't even expect the ages to be what they were, but they were. But yeah, we're gonna get into one of these dudes right now, cause yeah, he had me up from jump. We're gonna call him Wales, cause the rest of his name might complete a bank. Wales. So yeah. How did I meet whales? When I tell y'all this, do not judge, okay? This could be another video, so I'm gonna just tell the short version of what happened. So I was at a dude's house. He kicked me out because I did not want to give him head. And I had to get to work like in about an hour. This dude was close to my job, but probably like by walking, which I was about to do, it probably would been like 40 minutes. So I probably was gonna get to work late. And it's hot. This is in July. I'm pregnant with my son. Look, do not judge me. I know it sounds so like, wait a minute, she's pregnant. She's at a dude's house. She gets kicked out of this dude's house. She's walking in the heat. Like I said, that could be a story for another day, okay? We're not going to get into that right now. See me, I'm very stubborn. And so the dude brought me to his house. He gave me a ride and what have you. But he getting mad at me because I don't want to give him a head. So my stubborn self is just like, oh, wait, well, I'm going to leave. No, I don't got no way to get back home. And I could have called an Uber or something, but maybe my funds wasn't looking right at the moment. I don't know why I didn't call an Uber. But I'm just like, but also it wasn't far. Like, we weren't far from where I worked at. So maybe I was also thinking the walk wasn't going to be that long. Mind you, I'm like 6 months pregnant at the time. Like 5 or 6 months pregnant. So, once again, not smart choices. Gina does not make smart choices. I think if you watch my Storytime videos, you would learn that young Gina was a dumb Gina. I don't think very rationally, and I don't think very future tense. I just do things in a moment. Very reckless, very that. But I just don't care. Like, he threw me off, and this person has thrown me off so many times. Like, I just didn't want to be around. I didn't even want him to drop me off at work. Like, forget you. I ain't talking to you no more. And I don't think I did talk to him no more after this. He tried talking to me, of course, because they always spin the block back on Gina. But no, I was just done. Like, I don't want to give you a head. Bye. Thanks for giving me some. I'm walking in the heat, hot as hell, and someone pulls up on me, which happens a lot, honestly. That's why I really don't like walking by myself. And thinking about it, once again, this is not really safe because the wrong person can pull up on you, kidnap you, kill you. Oh, wait. Pull up on you, rape you, kill you, and you're never heard from again. So I don't recommend this. But most of the time, I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I like to feel like I'm a good judge of character. So sometimes I could like look at someone and see if it's something funny, and I'm just going to keep walking. I'm ignoring them. If they keep like trying to talk to me, I'm going to like get snappy with them. But on this particular day, it is so hot. And I really needed to get to work. Like, I could not lose my job. I think I literally just started like a couple weeks ago. So me showing up late, I don't think that would have been a good look. And I'm just not the type of person that shows up late to places anyway. I'm a Virgo. So when this dude pulls up, I ain't walk up to the car yet. I'm giving him a conversation. I'm talking to him, and hear what he got to say. And he notices that I'm pregnant, and he's just like, "Why are you out here walking in the heat? You're pregnant. Please let me give you a ride. That's all. I just want to help you get to where you're going because I don't want nothing to happen to you." He was talking about he got sisters and the whole spiel, like, oh, I know to struggle with women even though I'm a man, but misogyny, so I could give you a ride, blah, blah, blah. Once again, just off that little brief conversation, he seemed cool. He seemed like he had good intentions. I felt comfortable enough to get in the car. Because, like I said, I just really need to get to work. I ain't have no time to argue. He's right. I'm pregnant as hell. It is hot as hell. Who knows if I was going to even make it from where I was to work without passing out, like, for real. Because I don't even think I ate none that day either, like, terrible. Get in the car. Once again, he's still being very chivalrous. He's like, so I can take you somewhere to get something to eat, drink. Like, you seem hot. Like, I probably was sweating because I sweat a lot. Like, when I'm hot, I get real wet. I mean, real sweaty. I get real wet too, but I get real sweaty. So yeah, I was like, I mean, you could drop me off at the 7-Eleven. Well, not drop me off because I need to get to work, which I explained to him. But I was like, there's a 7-Eleven on the way. We can stop there. And you know, we stopped there. I got this slushy. It's when the new little cotton candy slushy that came out. And baby, that thing was so good. I love cotton candy flavor. So, that was good. And it was free. You know, everything tastes better when it's free. Yum, yum, yummity, scummity, dumbity. So yeah, I mean, we just had a little bit of conversation. I don't remember much of what our conversation was on the ride to my job, but it just seemed cool. I gave him my number, and yeah, we made each other acquainted. So Wells was not the only dude I was talking to at the moment. I was talking to him. I was talking to this other dude that I was obsessed with, that I've mentioned in other videos, Freckles. If you know who Freckles is, then thank you for watching my videos. If you don't know who Freckles is, catch up. And I obviously was clearly talking to the dude whose house I just came from in the first place. So I wasn't ever looking for nothing serious with Wells. Oh, I'm also pregnant. Like I wasn't looking for no boyfriend. I'm just enjoying my best single pregnant life. You know, talking to whoever, getting what I could get out of it, like free Slurpees and free rides. Don't judge me, y'all. Mind your business. I was young and dumb and living my best life. Shoot. Which I don't think I mentioned. I was 18 at the time. My birthday was in August, so I was about to turn 19. So right now I'm 18. It's July. I was 18. He never mentioned his age yet. I don't think. I think that was later on, probably when I got off of work and we was texting. You know them basic talking questions. Oh, what's your name? What's your favorite color? How old are you? What are some things you like to do? Do you have this? What do you do? But yeah. So I'm glad I don't go through anymore. I hate the talking stage. Like, do I really care this much about your life? Do you really care this much about my life? Are we gonna have sex or not? Like, let's be real with each other. Like, are we getting married or not? Like, all that talking stuff for the bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. Anyway, somehow he tells me his age, and at the time he was 27. So I'm 18. He's 27. That's like 9 years apart. Well, I mean, I was about to turn 19, so I guess it's 8 years apart. But that's still a big gap. Like, it's not even about the number. It's just about the placement in life. So, mind you, I'm 18, college student, pregnant, live with my mother, don't drive, don't got no car. This is my first job that I currently had at this time. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. At the time, I don't think I'm nothing an older guy would even really want. If he's a smart man, like, I didn't have nothing to bring to the table besides my personality and beauty, of course. But if we really talking about where I was in life, what was the older man really gonna build with me? You know, unless he was gonna try to build me, which I'm not the girl you finna do that with, cause I ain't nobody's toy. Okay. And he was 27. I think he had his own place. No kids, which cool. Everyone don't got kids. He didn't have children. He had a job. It seemed like a pretty good type job. I forgot what it was. It was some like plumbing government type thing like that. I don't know. But, you know, just we're in different places in our lives. So the age is already the first divergency. The second one is just where we are in life. And just thinking about it in hindsight, was me and Wales ever going to work out? Probably not. Like, no. I was a Virgo. He was an Aquarius. We just wasn't going to work out. Being honest, it just wasn't realistic. Yeah, so we're talking, and I spoiler alert, I never ended up having sex with him. Thank God. But he definitely wanted to. He would pick me up from work every now and then, drop me off, do nice things. Like, the thing about Wales is he did have chivalrous traits. Like, he always brought up his sisters and stuff, and growing up seeing them struggle, like, with their own children and stuff like that. So I can tell, yeah, he probably did learn and observe these things, but at the same time, like, he was so horny and, like, just a little too sexual. Like, I feel like he felt like he deserved some killer cat just because he was being nice. Like, no, you don't pet the cat and then get the cat. Just pet the cat because the cat needs some love. Like, chill out. Talk to you, but not want to have sex. Like, honestly, Wells, I kind of looked at more so, like, as a friend, like an older brother, someone I could depend on to help me out when I needed help. But I don't know. I wasn't trying to, like I said, I wasn't trying to be your girlfriend, fall in love, nothing like that. Like, I'm not even that type of person. Like, I'm not a relationship person. Like, I was not looking for nothing like that. So chill out, boy. But, so that was always a turn off of him always trying to be sexual, asking for news and things. Yeah, I sent him some little pics of, like, my butt and things like that. I did. I'm grown, or I was grown. I'm still grown. I was single. I could do what I want. So I guess that's leading him on, of course, to want to have sex with me. But I'm sorry, Wales. This is not what I wanted to do. And he will always make it seem like, oh, I'm childish. Like, he always tried to put my age on me when it was convenient for him. If I didn't want to do sexual things, oh, it's because I'm a baby, because I'm a little girl. I'm not ready. Da 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 da. Times when I leave him on red and I didn't say nothing else to him, out of the blue, he would try to text me back, try to make up and be like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said this or that and a third to you. I'll be like, whatever, because it was just whatever to me. Like, I did not care. Like, one thing about Gina, I just don't be caring, especially about men. Like, I'm so heartless, it's kind of crazy. Like, dudes can be head over heels in love with me or really want me, and I just don't care. Like, if it's not reciprocated, it's not reciprocated, and I ain't gonna fake like it is. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm not pretending. I'm not putting too much effort into it, especially when I'm talking to other people. Like, who is you? You think you're gonna get me worked up? No, you're not going to do that to me, Wales. Yeah, that's just what we did on for a couple of months. We would talk. He would do too much, press the issue too hard, turn me off. I stopped talking to him. He'll make fun of me for being a child. All of this, say I'm this, that. That's why I'm a little girl. I don't know who my baby father is, which wasn't all the way true. And I never even mentioned anything about that to him. Just, just made it seem I'm this desperate, lonely, pregnant girl, blah, blah, blah. And just annoying. Very, very annoying. So here we are in September, and this was like when I was just really over this man. And I got the snaps to show what had happened, because, like, y'all know, I was a Snapchat bird. Everything I was going through had to be on my Snapchat to keep the people updated. But yeah, we were just in a little another argument because, once again, he wanted to have sex so bad, and I'm like, nah, bruh, nah. So he tells me I'm blocked until I grow up. Matter of fact, you're gonna get blocked, because don't nobody block Gina. Like, I don't play them games. You ain't gonna make it seem like I want you when it's clearly you who wants me. Like, who does that? Aquarius is. I think Wales was the very first Aquarius I talked to that led on to the plethora of Aquariuses that were trying to ruin my life. Like, he was definitely probably the first. And should have been the last. But like I said, he was the first. So I didn't know this was an Aquarius thing, but oh baby, he had me effed up thinking he gonna play reverse psychology on me. No, we don't do that. Not over here. And then his immediate response was, because after he said that block stuff, I actually went off on him. Like, I was texting paragraphs, I was going in because he threw me off, like, completely. Like, I was right here and then he just threw me off. Like, I was just on the floor now. Like, what the? So, yeah. Then he replies to me, am I still gonna I'm gonna just insert it because I don't even want to repeat the filth. This is what he said, and I'm gonna say it verbatim because I'm not gonna misquote nobody. He said, "Are you gonna take this dick tonight?" One thing that these niggas be having is the audacity. One thing a nigga gonna have is audacity. And Wells was no different. Like, how do you say you gonna block me because you want me to grow up? Then you're still trying to get a taste of Gina. I don't know what it be. What the gorge factor is that be on these niggas' minds that they want Gina so bad. Like, they be wanting Gina so bad. All these niggas Martin because they want them some Gina. For real. Like, I can't make it up. Like, he really was still trying to have sex with this girl that he want to grow up. So what are you, a pedophile? I'm a child, but you want to sleep with me? Pedophile? You want me to grow up, but you want to get some coochie? You pedophile molesting ass Wales? Well, what do you call it, Wales? I call it gross. Call it predatory. Like, bye. Last straw. And I blocked him. We never talked again. That same day, the man I was actually in love with and that I wanted who didn't want me, like, oh, everybody was Martin but this one boy, y'all. He just, I don't know, I don't know what it was. I never asked, but he just never wanted me the way I wanted him. He never wanted me the way everybody else did. And once again, maybe that's why I was so in love with this particular person. Because I'm so used to people being pressed that turns me off. Like, I do not like dudes who is doing too much. Fall back. Give me my space. Let me want you. Don't be wanting me. And he was he was a Leo. So, he wanted to be wanted, and I wanted him so bad. So, after that, I stopped talking to Wales, and I was just focusing on that other dude. And it didn't really bother me. At the time, I was crying, but it's probably because I was pregnant. And I was trying to call my best friend about it. He was not answering the phone. So I'm just all thrown off and emotional, and I just felt good. Like, because you really sitting here calling me childish just because I don't want to have sex with you. Like, that is just so frustrating to me. I wasn't sad or hurt by Wales, but he frustrated the hell out of me because it's like, bruh, it's my body. Let me do what I want. Like, don't sit and try to make it seem like now I'm child. Like, once again, for my age, I've always been, even as a kid, I've always been mature for my age. I always thought differently than my peers, moved differently, everything like that. So don't ever try to call me childish. I don't care how old I was. Yes, I was 18. Actually, now in September, I was 19. My birthday just passed. So, yes, I'm 19. I'm in school. I'm young. I get that. But I'm mature. Don't ever play me. Like, he had me so frustrated and so mad. Like, I just could never have talked to him again. I never did. To this day, never seen him again. Never spoke to him again. Couldn't tell you what he's doing. What he look like nowadays. Nothing. Like, he got cut off and it was done. Like, paper shredded. Verdict, I don't know. I just can't be with older dudes. don't know. I feel like my cap would be like 30. But once again, it just depends on the person. So, like I said, I've talked to another person. So, when I was like, I don't know how old I was. Probably 19, 20, one of those ages. I talked to this other dude. He was 27 as well. It was cool. All we did was honestly have sex. Which is what I wanted to because I was actually attracted to this person. So that was fine. Age never was an issue. He kept up like he was young, so I ain't care about that. And I talked to this other dude. I think he was like 26. He was always so busy. He had 2 daughters, and it was just like a lot. So that never got anywhere. And that's about it. Like, I've never been in a relationship with a way older dude, and I don't want to. I don't plan on it. Just from that experience with whales, it's just like, I'm not in the mood to have no one trying to little girl me. Because like I said, I just know I'm not a little girl. I don't care what the numbers say on my birth certificate, on my ID. I ain't no little girl. So I can't do no man. That's the thing about men. Men already want a little girl females because they just feel entitled and they just always feel like they in charge. So if you are younger than a dude, they really gonna do too much. They really gonna do too much. Oh, don't let a dude think you need something from them. They're really gonna do too much. Like, I don't be having time for that. Like, no. And it was the sex thing too. Like, I'm a freaky person. I'm a sexual person. But it's not for everybody. I ain't no hoe. You gotta earn you some Gina. Gina gotta be attracted to you. And once again, Wells was honestly an attractive guy. He was my type. Tatted, short, brown skin. He was okay in the face. It wasn't giving no blue face or nothing, but he was okay. Like, he was cool. He was like a good 7, 6 maybe on a rough day. Like, he was cool. But just from our conversations, I didn't get no sexual appeal to him. Like, he was really cool and nice and caring. And I'm not really attracted to that type of energy, which is probably my problem now. But I'm going to be honest. Especially back then. I ain't here for all that. You got to have some flavor with me. Like, I'm very catty, sassy, sarcastic, a smart ass. Like, I like a dude that's going to give it to me. Like, either you going to be feisty with me or you going to be nonchalant, which for some dumb reason I like that too. But no, he was just nice and understanding and chill. Like, he was an Aquarius. He was an air sign. He was very chill. Go with the flow. But once again, that's just not what Gina was looking for. For any you ladies, have you ever dated an older guy? You ever talked to an older guy? How was that experience? Would you recommend it? Do you prefer older guys? What's your cap on dating older men like? Say you 24, your cap is like 32. If you 22, your cap is 30. Like, you know, just let me know. Did you enjoy this video? And you don't got to answer that. I know you did. I know you enjoyed this video. I don't even know why I asked that. Of course you did. Who would have not enjoyed a good story from Gina? Nobody. But above all, stay gorgeous. And we'll see you in the next video.